Good afternoon. Scott Cronkite with CIS 110. We're on module 5, week 6. We're going over software, and we'll jump right into it. System software versus application software. System software is like having your house wired for electricity, and application software would be like the microwave and the refrigerator and washer and dryer. It uses that electricity, but it's not plugged in. This is something that's going to be on your computer. Software licensing. This is a contract between you and the maker, and it's determining how it's going to be used, whether it's perpetual use, shareware, freeware. Um, Shareware is generally uh, free for a limited time. Freeware is free, typically like a promotion type thing. Operating system, it's like a conductor for all the files and parts on your computer to run programs. Uh, Multitasking versus multiprocessing and multithreading. Multitasking is like one person doing multiple different tasks to complete one goal. Multiprocessing is like having multiple people trying to achieve one goal, and multi-threading is one person working on three different goals simultaneously. Local apps versus web-based apps. Local apps, that's going to be stuff that's on your computer. You don't need a sorry, internet access. It's there. It's like using Steam offline mode. As long as you have the game downloaded on your computer, you can play it. Web-based apps is pretty much the opposite. You're going to need a internet connection and the website where it's at. Office suite applications. It's like having different tools in a toolbox. Um, and they're all going to be formatted to kind of plug and play. So like you can take your Excel spreadsheet, export it to over to Word to create a table using clip art, stuff like that. File management, exactly like it sounds. Basically, a librarian in your computer. Um, it's going to keep everything nice and tidy, organized. You can do alphabetical order, last access date, um, size, the right date, even. Yeah. File naming conventions and file extension. File names are like book titles. The extensions are basically like the genre, Western or mystery or something. That's going to be your PDF, your GIF, your GIF. um, Absolute path versus relative path. Absolute is going to be how you get there from the main directory. So think like directions from a landmark in a city, the main landmark. And then relative is going to be the directory you're in or where you are at in the city, getting directions to a location. Logical versus physical storage models for a file. Um, Physical files are going to be the actual books on the shelf. Um, Logical files are going to be like the library's catalog, like you go to the computer and you type in, oh, I want to see books on this, and it's going to show you how to access them and where they can be found at. Thank you.